which I never played. Like, I always got always got the Sims video game. I never got like the expansion packs to it. And like I did get the Sims 3 seasons, Sim seasons, and I really enjoyed the whole weather changing thing. Like you got the storms, you got the fall, then you got winter. I love the part where in the seasons where I put like trees in my yard and my Sims just starts raking up the leaves and create a leaf pile, then jump into leaves with his kids, which I always thought that was so cool. Like I always loved that. I especially love the Halloween one where you get to decorate the houses, you get to do Halloween and stuff. I really love that. It was just very cool. Even though my Sim character was like married 4 times and he had like 7 kids and 10 grandkids. I always loved that. It was just like my Sim was just trying to enrich the world with his greatness. It was always funny though. But I mean, my Sims now, it's me and my significant other with our kid in a house. It was like really cool. It was like something I really liked. Not I liked, but I really loved. It's really something I loved. I love that my Sim has a wife and kid, and he's a investigator investigating crimes. He was a ghost hunter, then he became an investigator. It was just something really cool. And my Sims character's wife is a stylist and / artist. So it's really cool. I really liked it. Even though my Sim hasn't slept since having a kid. Yeah. I know someone's been asking me, have I been playing any other video games? The ones that I did episodes about, like a while back I talked about like Summertime Saga and other weird shit games. The answer is no. I haven't played those type of video games. I just sort of been busy writing up, ideas for YouTube and stuff. It's weird though because YouTube is losing one of the big creators on YouTube, Mr. McJuggernuggets, and it really sucks. I downloaded Storyfire because I really like McJuggernuggets. I always thought he was such a cool creator who really kind of inspired me to want to do more creative things besides the podcast. I really enjoyed doing the podcast. I just feel like next year is going to be a bigger year for me as an individual, as a person who's creative. I really want to do a YouTube series. I really want to do more creative things besides the podcast. I really enjoy the podcast. I mean, went from 45-minute podcast to an hour, even though I haven't done an hour episode for a while. I really want to create more things. Create a show. Create a series that really just feels real, but at the same time exciting. And me and the producer of the show, where we're talking about doing a mystery series on YouTube next year. But do vlogging, go to like abandoned places, supposed haunted houses, go inside Scientology temple to see what's inside Scientology. Even though we kind of know what's inside. But it'd be really fucking cool just to do something that shows a bit more of who I am a bit. I really like... I never appeared on camera, mind you. I really don't show my face that much because I just really like being behind the camera. I like taking photographs or the video. So, for me, it's kind of exciting for next year. I look forward to it. It's kind of scary, though, because the way things are going in America. Like the impeachment, then the threat of by the Democrats to go after the economy, which scared the shit out of me. To the point where I'm prepping for things. Which is something that you always have to do. You always have to prepare for something that's coming. Or not coming, but you don't know it yet. Anyway. So. Oh my god, there's the R. Kelly video. R. Kelly trapped in the closet. That's always funny. Anyway. So, anyway. What do I think of... Hold on. Who do you think Jonah Hill will play? I think Jonah Hill will play... I think Jonah Hill will play the Penguin. I know that the craziest thing that happened was like the Greta Thunberg with the whole "how dare you" the UN thing. I lost respect for Gal Gadot, who called her the woman of wonder. It's like this bitch is like 16 or 13. She looks 13. I don't know how old she is. I don't really fucking care. But I mean, of course, Gal Gadot never really had much respect by anybody. I never liked the Wonder Woman film. I really don't like Gal Gadot. I don't know why. Something about her I just didn't like. I don't know. And Gal Gadot posts a rally speech where she's speaking in front of people. Called her the woman of wonder. And the thing about it is, like, many of them don't realize that global warming is bullshit. It's bullshit. There is no real evidence that something happened by global warming. There isn't. There is no evidence of global warming. I mean, I know that a lot of celebrities like Miley Cyrus and all them said that they ain't gonna have no kids if the world is going the way it is. And I'm just like, I'm gonna throw more trash in the river. It's never gonna happen. I know that a lot of people get upset when I say like crazy random things like global warming is bullshit. It is bullshit. It is. I don't believe in fucking global warming. It's hot outside. Yeah, it's summer. It's hot in the city. Well, you know why? Because there's a lot of fucking buildings that traps the heat, which makes it, hotter in the city. I mean, brick buildings, glass, the building, there's a fucking building. Of course it's going to be hot. It's summer. It's cold. It's winter. Why am I sneezing? The seasons is changing. It's going from summer to fall. Of course it's going to be hot. It's fucking weather. Seasons change. I don't know what to tell you. I'm surprised Al Gore hasn't appeared. I know that he got sued for having a masseuse touch him inappropriately. But anyway, it's kind of stupid. Bob Iger of Disney tried to get George Lucas to sign a non-disparagement clause. Bob Iger also admits that Lucas felt betrayed with Disney's version of Star Wars. I don't blame him. Disney just shit all over everything he created. Rumor is Henry Cavill, who played Superman, is out as Superman, with J.J. Abrams looking for a younger actor to play the Man of Steel. That sucks. After Warner Brothers passed on Henry Cavill after they passed on Henry Cavill and the guy who directed the Mission Impossible films, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, Warner Brothers is going for a new reboot. I mean, hell, we're going to have a new Wonder Woman later on. It's going to happen. There's going to be a new Wonder Woman. There's going to be a new Superman. There's going to be, of course, you have Pattinson as Batman. They are going to go for the reboot. They're going to reboot everything. I mean, will we still get the DC Extended Universe? Unfortunately. I mean, when you look at it, they're already talking about Harley Quinn being the face of the DC Extended Universe films. Even though they call it the DC Universe films. Who really cares? It doesn't really surprise me. I mean, we already have Cavill in the Witcher adaptation. We already have him playing Sherlock Holmes, and he's already slated to play in the upcoming Squadron 42 video game. I mean, this isn't really a big loss for Henry Cavill. When you look at it, he really just didn't really get a chance to be Superman. You had him in one film, then you had him in Dawn of Justice, you killed him off, then you brought him back from the dead in Justice League, and there we go. They really didn't give this guy a chance. I mean, there wasn't really a true Superman film. I know a lot of people are like, we got Man of Steel and Dawn of Justice. I'm like, no, we got Man of Steel. We never really got a good Superman trilogy, a true Superman from comic book trilogy, like we got with Dark Knight. We never got to see Superman fight Brainiac. We never got to see him fight Lobo. We never got to see Superman really take on any of his rogues. I mean, I always wanted to see the Lex Luthor from the animated series, or or the Lex Luthor who wears the armor suit with, and